I've been playing golf on Chappaquiddick on this wonderful course for about 20 years. It's an awesome place, incredible. I think this golf course on Chappaquiddick is the best kept secret because golfers are pretty protective about places like this, these hidden gems, and I don't think anybody that plays golf like I play golf would ever want anyone to know about this place. It's an amazing, beautiful place, and I would never want to see anything happen to it. It's gorgeous. It really hits home in the heart of a golfer. The views, in my opinion, are amazing. You hit a bad shot and you turn around and there's the ocean. Very calming effect, and God knows that you need a calming effect in golf. From the sunsets to sunrise, it's just incredible. It's 360 panorama of beauty around you, so you can never have a bad round of golf on Chappaquiddick.
It's quite a different contrast from the other golf courses in that being a par 3, you really have to work on your short game. I could see having a bunch of buddies out here playing a tournament and having a lot of fun. Today was my first time playing the golf course, and I really enjoyed it. There's a lot of different angles of going at the holes, a lot of blind shots, hitting over trees, very challenging and a lot of fun. I've been playing golf on the vineyard for 30 years, and I've known about this golf course, but I've never had a chance to play it. And today being my first time, it was a wonderful surprise.
I think that the golf course is challenging because of its linksy heritage. It calls back to a simpler time of golf when you know, it's not all manicured and pure, but it plays to the environment, and it really challenges any golfer because you're not getting you know, the perfect lie or the perfect putt, and you have to work at it. And anybody that's a golfer to the degree that I am knows that that fundamentalist type golf is the only way to play. It really proves your game.
Golf course is on about 18 acres of land, and the big camp is on a separate 3-acre lot. The big camp is a tremendous, authentic, old summer camp. It's a great place to be from May through October. It's wonderful too because you can come off the water and not be worried if your feet might be a little sandy, your bathing suits are a little bit wet. This is the main part of the property where most of the activity takes place, but there's 2 great outbuildings as well. A guest house that is heated and insulated, a year-round house with 2 bedrooms and a bath, and then what we affectionately call Maymays, which is kind of a bunkhouse with the garage and barn attached to it. Maymays is called Maymays because when we were kids down here, the family that rented this house for 25 years brought with them their maid, Maymay. And she was much more than a maid. She was sort of the unofficial matriarch. She would play croquet with us, take us out for ice cream. But she had the 1-room little bunkhouse that was her enclave that we would be, if we were lucky enough sometimes, able to go and sit on her bed and talk to Maymay. So we've kept the name in honor of her. My great-grandfather picked this spot, Frank Marshall, for its access to the water and then the land behind it. Back when he built this house, it was all sand plains, so it was all open. It was great for a golf course. This particular spot had deep water out front, and they were big boaters, so they knew that that would be important, and it wasn't so high up on the bluff that it had difficult access. So they really had the pick of the land. When they came here to Chappaquiddick, they looked around and they said, what's the best spot? And this was it. And so that's why they plunked the house down here. And then they had a great spot in the back for 24 holes of golf, which is now 9, but they took the heart of what was the golf course, and we've continued that on today with 9 fantastic holes right on the water, great views out to Edgartown Outer Harbor. Just a tremendous place to be. My grandfather and great-grandfather did a great job in choosing where to settle down. My great-grandfather came here as a teenager to Chappaquiddick, and he had traveled in Europe as a teenager and fell in love with golf over there. He was also a fisherman, sportsman, and this was the ideal place to make a family camp. And so as he settled down later in life, he came back, set up the golf course, and built this, the big camp right about the turn of the century in 1900. And then slowly but surely, the rest of the family came down, and they had a tennis court out front, the 24-hole golf course out back, boats, beetle cats. They would fish, hunt, sail, play tennis, play golf. One of the great things about this particular spot is its location in between Cape Pogue and the Edgartown outer harbor. So when you're in the kitchen of the big camp, you can look out and see the great Atlantic Ocean and the outer harbor, and then on the backside you get to see the salt marsh and the tidal marsh of Cape Pogue. And they're both two very different bodies of water with different interest to each, but equally spectacular views. And then from the golf course, you have the same views as well. You can see out to the outer harbor and then out to Cape Pogue.